kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. The aerial assault continues. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got all he needed.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Throws to the back. Excellent cut to the hands to knock it away. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one. A 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Excellent field position here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it on the right. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
On the ground, it's Thomas. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense set for a 1st down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll try to pop the draw. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Stout. Release to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the move, it's Thomas. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
He's brought down at the 20. 1st down for the offense.
Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Set to kick off.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Out of the gun to give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down.
They'll run play action. He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love the play call. I love 4 verts. Stretch the defense out. Everybody's running deep down the field. Find my matchup, the guy I like against their guy. Go attack him.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stout. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Toss sweep right. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Ready to dial up ball plays. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick completion to the right. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if... And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On second down, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Western Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
That's a first down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Stout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Quarterback can pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to pass it on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Haynes. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Now it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And with time running out here in the first half, the offense will take a knee, content to be on top as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And now on first down after converting with the run. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. It's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
At the 21-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
They're going to run it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Stout. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it in the end zone.
touchdown.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it stout. He's right on target. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change.
First and 10.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's on target and complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Offense getting set for first down.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be a draw. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Direct snap. Got a lot of running room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They'll run the counter. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
First down here for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Gets it out fast. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Near the 48-yard line.
They'll try the run.
For the offense.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Stout. Takes a shot. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Booker. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in the...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They want that clock to run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The run from the shotgun. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Toss to the outside. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
First down for the offense.
And the quarterback takes a knee in victory formation, and he'll get to do it one more time as the clock winds inside a minute. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.